warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you are all doing well. So, as you saw in the video, that Tamara is having a blast with her food. She's dancing, she's enjoying it, she's eating away her crackers. And mealtime is fun for her. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. How to make mealtimes fun for your kid. So, when I started Samara on solids, I went straight to a process called baby-led weaning. Ting! Baby-led weaning. All right, guys, what is baby-led weaning? That is when you skip the puree altogether. That means no more blending foods, no going to the market and buying a gazillion baby foods. That's exactly it, guys. It's super simple, super easy. All you have to do is just go to the market, buy a fruit, cut it in half, and just give it to your baby. Sounds easy enough, right? That's because it is, guys. It is so easy and it's so convenient. You guys know I'm all about convenience. And yeah, that is the baby-led weaning process. So I gave you a little bit of summary about it. I'm going to go into the details of exactly what this process is. So like I said, you skip the puree section altogether and you give your baby solid, literally solid from the get-go. I started Samara on avocados and she loved it. I gave it to her and it was a little bit hard for her in the beginning trying to figure out how to eat this because it was a new experience for her. But ultimately she fell in love with it. Now whenever Samara sees food, she's like, yay, yay, mommy. She gets so excited. She crawls and walks towards it and then just sits there and I'm trying to put the bib on her and she's just like, yeah, here you go. You can put the bib on me. And then she's like, give me food, give me food. And I love that. I don't think that would have happened if I tried to go the puree route. I mean, imagine if I did this to you. Open wide. Ooh, here comes the airplane. Ooh, here comes the choo-choo train coming into your mouth. You're gonna be like, can you not? Exactly. You do not want to be fed, and neither do babies. They do not like to be fed. They want to eat on their own. I think parents who have kids know independence is huge for kids. They love being independent. They're like, mommy, me do it. Mommy, me do it. Mommy, let me do it. And that goes for food as well. Baby want to do everything on their own. Not baby, babies. Babies want to do everything on their own. They want to eat on their own. They want to dress themselves. So yeah, some of the things that you should know about baby-led weaning process is, here are some guidelines for the baby-led weaning process. Your baby should at least be 6 months old before you start them on this process. Baby before 6 months is not ready. And that is crucial. You have to make sure that your baby is ready for this process. So wait until they're 6 months old, number one. Number two, they should be sitting upright on their own without any support. So no bumbo, no pillow behind their back, no one holding them. They have to be sitting on their own like this. That's number two. So number one was they have to be ready. So 6 months. Number two, they have to be sitting on their own. So those were two guidelines. Now I'm going to talk about some of the things that you should keep in mind. This process will be messy. So if you're super OCD or you're really organized and you don't like messes, I will suggest that you skip this process altogether. If you are okay with the messes, then yeah, go for it because it's not going to be easy. It's a struggle for them. Imagine if you're trying to learn how to use chopstick. In the beginning, when you're trying to do it, it's gonna be a struggle for you. Food's gonna go everywhere. It's not really gonna go necessarily in your mouth and but it's a fun process for you, but it's gonna be a messy process. Same thing with babies. They're not gonna learn from the get-go, ooh, avocado, yummy. It's not gonna be like that. They're going to struggle with it. They're going to drop it a million times, and you just pick it up and you give it to them back in their hand. Remember, in their hand, not in their mouth. And then they'll just play with it. I think it took Samara about 2 days to finally get the hang of eating avocados, and she loved it. And it was so funny and cute. Ultimately she figured out I ate this part of the avocado, now I'm gonna eat the other side, and she knew where the peel was and she knew where the avocado part was, and it was just super cute to watch. So that's the other thing, expect messiness. And if they do throw foods or if the food lands on somewhere other than their mouth, you can easily eat that food after they're done. You don't have to waste it, so there's no food wastage there. I placed a little mat under it, a little duster con or a clean mat. You can put newspapers or garbage bags, whatever you want, under the high chair or the booster seat to prevent the messes from going on your floor or carpet. The second thing I want you to know is you have to supervise. You can't just say, oh, here's the food, baby. Bye-bye. Let me know when you're done. That's not gonna work. You have to supervise them. You have to sit there with them, and you have to make sure that they don't like choke on the food. They rarely is the case that they will choke, but they will gag. So gagging is more like that. It's never gonna be choking. Like Samara, alhamdulillah, she never choked on her food. So like she did gag a few times, and that's okay. And you have to keep a neutral face, like a neutral face. You can't be like, oh my god, my baby's gagging, it's the end of the world. Because if you freak out, then the baby's gonna freak out. The baby's gonna be like, oh no, what did I do? Did I just gag? Like, mama's freaking out, so I should freak out. No. Try to stay calm. The calmer you are, the calmer the baby is, the calmer the whole process is. So expect gags, accept messiness, expect for you to supervise the whole thing. Yeah, baby-led weaning process is so wonderful. It prevents picky eaters. It gives kids independence. It helps them with the chewing, because they're from the get-go, they're not like, eating liquids, they're eating straight up food, and that's gonna help them with their fine motor skills, and they're gonna learn how to chew properly, even though they don't have any teeth, they're just chewing with their gums. But it will help them. It will create independence for your kids. You will never have to sit there and spoon feed your kid. You can actually later on, when they grow up and when they're at the toddler stage, you can give them food, and you don't have to supervise them constantly. You just have to be near them. That's it. So it definitely creates independence. And the biggest thing that I absolutely adore is it creates love for food. They enjoy it. So I give Samara avocados and apples and bananas and mangoes, and this girl, oh my God, loves fruits. She loves all types of fruits. And it's because I never ever made it my mission to make sure that she eats it. Never. The other thing you want to make sure is don't be part of the clean your plate club. Not with this, guys. First of all, in the first year, food is just for fun. It's all about the breast milk or formula in the first year. They're getting their nutrition from the breast milk and formula. They don't need food in the first year. That's what makes the baby-led weaning process even more fun, because it's all about experimenting. It's all about trying different textures and different flavors and exposing them to different types of foods. And they can just, nibble on a little bit, taste it a little bit, and that's it. Never force them. Never be like, you have to finish it. You have to finish what's on your plate. Don't be like that, guys. Not at all. You have to trust your baby's cues. You have to know that your baby knows how much the baby needs. A baby does know how much the baby wants to eat. I'm using the word baby way too many times, okay? Trust your baby's instincts. Trust your baby's cues. Your baby knows how much she needs or he needs to eat. If you don't force feed them, they will eat, and they will eat because they're hungry, not because they're expected to eat. They're gonna eat because they're actually hungry. And when you do this, they're gonna listen to their hunger cues. They're gonna be like, Mommy, I'm hungry, I want food. Simple. And guys, this is just a small introduction into the world of baby-led weaning process. I will release more videos and give you more information about the do's and the don'ts of baby-led weaning, the types of food that you should give to your baby and the types of food that you should avoid, and some of the other things. I don't want to overwhelm you with all of this information in one video. I will release some more and guide you through this process, inshallah. If you guys have any questions, please don't forget to comment and ask me, or anything you in particular that you would like to know about the baby-led process. I will be more than happy to comment back and reply. And yeah, that's all I have for right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. And until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.